First and 10 at the 14-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
By Shaq Thompson.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Carson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
He was tackled.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Edmonds, the ball carrier.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 3rd down, Carson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 20.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Complete to Chris Conley.
Chris Conley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he finds Penny. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Ready? You ready? Right there, 54 Mike. In your
Now Breeze on third down. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
36-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Jaguars.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds.
Chase Edmonds.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
44-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Joyner on the tackle.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Cooper.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On 1st down, Carson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready. Yellow waiting.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Ball carrier.
And that was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Bree's going to try and throw on 3rd down. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Here we go.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. And finding Keelan Cole. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
3-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the third-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
On play action. Now Breeze. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. This one caught by Davis. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And Allen's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Breeze to throw again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
They'll take over.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down by...
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
This is Carson.
The 47-yard line.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
Well, that's one stuff. We'll see if this defense has another in their back pocket.
And I just wonder on the other side of the ball, do you just challenge the big guys up front? This is a short yardage situation. We ought to be able to pick this up. Or do you say to yourself, they are awfully tough. I've got to throw it on this down.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said?
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
The tackle made.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Mike's ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. 21, 21. Here we go, here we go. 159. Hey, let's get this, get this.
Now a play fake. Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
5-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And he'll bring this all the way up to the